Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope everyone is good. So tonight we're gonna be having IUM MCO online class. This is session number 4, the fourth session that we have during the MCO. Alright, let's wait for your colleague. This is a class for my IUM Photography Skill 1, CCPS3101. Alright, for those who join in, okay, welcome. Yep, I opened this session for publics, okay. You can hop into our live session. Tonight I'll be continuing my online course for my students, okay, IIM students. Okay, let's wait for the rest to join in. Okay, let's see. Alright, take it easy. Hopefully everyone's good. Alright. Okay, you can subscribe if you want to. Alright, to the channel. I started this channel a long time ago, but I don't really utilize it. So only during the MCO, on the first week of the MCO, that I started doing a live session on my Facebook, and I shared all the session on photography that I taught during the MCOs inside of my video collection. You can go through those content later on. Okay, so tonight I'll be sharing on the workflow. Okay, since last session, okay, we did a talk about your class assignment on how you transfer your photograph, okay, from your camera, okay, to your Google Drive, and from Google Drive you transfer it to you upload it again to your Instagram account or whatever social media that you have. Alright, let's wait for the rest. We have currently we have like about 9, okay, 10 and counting. Alright, okay, don't forget to comment login and metric number. Alright, for those joining in, okay, don't forget to put the login and your metric number, okay, for attendance, okay, purposes. Alright, good. Right, wait for everyone to log in first. Anyone having trouble with your internet connection? Hope everyone's good. I did try Google Meet last week with my colleagues, mostly from all over Malaysia, but some areas they do have this interruption, okay, in terms of connection, and so yeah, so not everyone can enjoy the privilege of having video conference, okay, all over Malaysia, I guess. Alright. Okay, let's wait for the rest to hop in. Meanwhile, don't forget to share your IG account, okay, on your dedicated for your photography's work, okay, in our WhatsApp group, okay, so that we can follow your progress. It can start with like one or two images. Okay, continue along the way. While you're at home, you can continue doing your stuff. Okay, you may also upload your previous images that you took. Okay, so on the previous images that you took, you can share it. Okay, but should we make a list of attendance? Is it, Aina? Or list of the account, IG account? I think we can. For the IG account, I think we should make a list. Alright, maybe I'll start up the list later on. Okay, after our live session. Okay, we can put up a list of your IG's account. Okay, so everyone can refer to. So everyone can refer to your name and which one is your account. All right. Okay. Cool. Good idea. All right. Thank you, Aina. All right. How's the rest? Hopefully you're not asleep yet. It's 10 p.m. Come on. Okay. Young man. Okay. All right. 10 p.m. I'm not sure if everyone is fall asleep at this hour. Okay. Since you are at home, so I believe like you will spend times I know, playing video games, whatever. Okay, why don't you share from where you are currently? All right, can you share where you are from currently? Where you're watching this live event, these live videos? From Melaka or Alustar, Kedah? How the IG account going to be marked? Alright, the marking scheme for the IG account is based on your artworks. Okay, it's not, the IG account itself is part of your class assignment. Okay, and then it is best, okay, for you to upload your final images among the images that you uploaded, that you are going to upload on your IG account. It is best, okay, for the final assignment to be there. All right, so part of it, and then of course you have to submit the final assignment in the Google Drive, okay, in full size. Watching from Abu Dhabi. Wow. Okay, alright. I'm here. IIUM. Okay, alright. How many of you are Puchong Selangor? Okay. Alright. How's UAE? How's the cases over there? Dungun, Terengganu, Bego. Okay. UAE, Gombak. Okay. Oh, some of you are still in. Okay. Most of you international students are in campus. Definitely. Alright. So yeah, Huda, how's UAE doing? With the virus cases, are they doing well? Bandar Baru Bangi, getting better, Alhamdulillah. Okay, stay safe, everyone. Alright, good to know. Okay, people's getting better. Alright, well done. Bandar Baru Gombak. Okay, alright. Puchong. Okay. And the rest? How's the rest? Okay. You just Negis Milai, orang Negori. Okay. Alright. Milai is not that far actually. Okay. Okay. Alright. IIUM. Oh, okay. So, some of you, quite a number of you in IIUM. So currently, what are you doing in campus? I mean, do you attend your kuliah, some of your kuliah, or just stay at Mahala? Johor, which part of Johor? UIA, okay. So you guys at IIUM, are you like staying in your Mahala, or do you go to the main to the campus? I mean, to the kuliah as well, or you got work to finish at the kuliah? Ladies compare to have caption for the post. Yes. Alright. I'll show you guys. Okay. Later on, I'll be sharing on what you guys will be writing on the photograph. Okay. Good question. Alright. Alright, the subject we need to attend for FTF class. Okay, there are subjects that there's a subject we need to attend. Okay, alright. Just return to this. So just I see. Alright. I have only one F2F class. Okay, the others are still online. I see. Alright. Some people went back because of the poor internet connection. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, understood. Alright. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'll share with you guys later on what to write. Okay. Instagram. Okay. Website. Oops, it's too big. How do I make it smaller? Is it smaller? Okay. Alright. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Alright. Let me drag this. Okay. Okay, this is my IG. Okay. Alright. That I did for my photography work. How do I caption it? Okay. How do I caption my IG? Alright. Alright, good question. Alright, hold on. I want to read your time. Okay. Alright. Yes, it is compulsory. You can't just simply like leave your upload photograph and then leave like blank, empty. Okay, let's see. Let's take one example. Okay. Of the photograph, for example, this one. Okay. Alright, as you can see, alright, this is solely for my corporate works. Alright, so hold on. Okay, this is solely for my corporate works. So I put a straightforward caption. Okay, corporate photography. Okay, by Ashraf Saharudin. Nusantara Photography is my company, and my email. I state there my client and then copyright. Okay. This can be done like on a generative text. Okay, for all of your images. Okay. Depending on what you're trying to share with your future prospect. Okay. So for example, like you guys, okay, you can do like let's say let me see whose IG we have. IG. Okay, photography. Okay, let's search for your friends. For example, Huda. Okay, let's see what Huda's have. Okay. For example, okay, let's see. In this theme, times of crisis, I feel we should be more like this indoor plan. Stay home and drive. Okay, all right. Okay, it is good. Okay, the caption is good for your personal stuff. Okay, but okay, let's say we are learning, okay, don't worry. But for your like dedicated IG account, okay, for photography, let's start off with a genre of photography itself. Okay, so in a way we are educating people, viewers, okay, who look into our works. Okay, we are educating them what kind of genre that they are looking at. Okay, if let's say that's fine art, then we do a fine art photography. All right, and then followed by whatever caption that you want. Okay, first is the genre. Okay, and then title of the works of the photograph. Okay, and then you followed by the caption that you have. For example, okay, this is okay, we are trying to figure out. Okay, let's say, okay, let's say this is what genre I would say. Is landscape, aerial photography. I don't think it's aerial because you are from below. Okay, you are not really photographing from the air. Okay, let's KIV this one. Okay, let's say for example this one. Okay, put that first on the first line, black and white photography. All right. Second is the title. Maybe you want to put a title like walkway or something. Okay, or you can put the title like the path. Okay, whatever that you feel like doing. Okay, and then followed by your captions, like what Huda did here. There are times when words are not meant to hurt yet leave scars behind. Alright, so you can put that on the third line, okay, on the caption. So first is a genre, okay. First is a genre. Second one is the title of the photograph, and then third one is the captions, whatever words that you want to put for your photograph. Okay, all right. So hope everyone is do understand. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So yep. But like the one that I did, okay, the one that I did, because this is mainly for my for my client, or let's say for them to read on. So, for example, this one I put there a corporate photography by Ashraf Sarudin, okay, nusantarphotography.com, and my email address, okay, and then the detail, okay, the detail of the client, Puspa.com, and then website and my YouTube. Okay, all right. So my purpose here is solely to get my client to contact me. Alright, that is my sole purpose for this particular IG account. So they know when, how they can reach me, okay, and where else they can see my work, okay, for them to look at. So you can also put your email, okay, or you don't have to put your contact number. I don't recommend you to put your phone number there. Alright, but it is best for you to put your email, okay. Alright, hold on. There's someone looking. Who? Okay, Mafi. Alright. It's okay. Alright. You can leave your comment in the WhatsApp group. We know that you're having a problem with the laptop right now. Okay. So yeah. No worries. Take note. Okay. Just log in. Can you Mafi, can you watch the YouTube? If you can't, If you can just simply try your best, okay, to tag along, and then you can watch it from your phone if you want to, okay. Alright, otherwise you can watch it later, okay. Okay, so from the one that I did, okay, I put first line is corporate photography, because my client will look for genres that they are looking for. Okay, for example, if let's say they look for someone who can do corporate photography, they will definitely Google corporate photography photographer. Okay, professional photographer or corporate photography. Oh, Mafia, you can watch, so don't worry. Just log in inside the WhatsApp, no problem. So straight away they know, okay, this is corporate photography. Okay, I'm not doing some automobile photography or something, or product photography. Okay, so they know what am I doing inside my works. Okay, when you put your genre there, so your clients or your audience will straight away realize, okay, that is the genre that you are doing. Okay, and then your title. Okay, this one I cannot put title because this is for a client. Okay, I photograph this according to their requirement. Okay, so if you ask me what is the title, you have to ask my client what is the title of the photograph, because they will have different, I'm not the one who decide what title to put on, okay, on this photograph, because these are all for the client. Okay, and then I can't really put caption because I don't really like. First, I don't have title for the photograph because it belongs to my client, and then it's not right for me to like write any caption for the photograph. Okay, or at least I can do is a vehicle photograph, a photograph of utility vehicles by transport department or agencies, Puspacom. That's the least I can do. I can't really put any words on the photograph. Okay, so yep, that's how I do it. That's for my client. But since if let's say you don't produce for any client, okay, you can just simply put the on the first line is photography genre. Alright, and then followed by the title, and then the caption of the photograph. Okay, so this one's like corporate photography as well. Okay, well, I do have. Okay, alright. This is personal work. This is not corporate photography. Alright, I put there personal work. Okay, I should have put portrait photography there. And then the title of the photograph is the brother Stoner. That's the name of the guy. Okay, the name of this guy is Stoner. Alright, so yep, I don't put any caption on that because I don't want. I try not to put any perception. Okay, because I let the client or the audience to judge or to put their own words for my photograph, because I don't want them to. I don't want my captions, my catchy caption or too lengthy caption spoil my audience perception towards my photograph. Okay, enough I put a title there, and then by me, and then I just lead them straight away to my email and my website. Okay, and my YouTube channel. That's it. And you can also put there your copyright statement. Okay, it's good to have a copyright statement just in case, you never know. Alright, you can copy mine, copyright, but depending on what year you are producing your photograph. Copyright 2010 to 2020 by Ashraf Sarudin. Alright, reserve this image or any portion of thereof may not be reproduced or used in any manner whatsoever without the express written permission of the photographer. And then my website and my personal website. Simple as that. Yeah, you can copy mine if you want to. Okay. Alright, just put that in. As long as the photograph belong to you, then shouldn't be any problem. Okay, and obviously it has to be from you yourself. Be it you photograph you photograph it from the phone or camera, whatever. As long as you are the one who photograph it, then you deserve to put your name as a owner of the copyright of the works. Okay. Alright. And you may put your email address, okay, just in case people want to officially contact you, okay, for their maybe they are interested in your work, you never know, or maybe they want to hire you. You never know. Okay, I did share with you guys the link. I guess link to the one of my live session for bahagian pembangunan MARA. I'll share with you. Hold on. I'll share with you the link later. CCPS. Okay, in this link, I'll share with everyone or the how you may charge. If let's say you have a client, okay, I'll put the link in the WhatsApp, okay, alright. There is a talk, okay, if you don't understand, I think it was in Bahasa, okay, the session was done in Bahasa. So but for those who can't understand, okay, you can go through the videos, okay, but inside the video what I did is I taught the audience of how to price your services. Okay, there's a different level of putting price, okay, to your services. Okay, even though you are still a student, you have your own sort of a ballpark of price that you can play around. Okay, if someone asks you to photograph, you may charge them. Okay, you have the right to charge your client. You can do it for free, but it's not really recommended. Okay, at least put some price to it. Alright, and then inside the videos I did share with you guys on how you can photograph at home, okay, using a DIY photography studio. That is actually for skill 2 student, but you can also give it a try. I think you will find it interesting. What I did, I used a shoebox, okay, I cut it out and turn it into a mini studio for small products. You can't really photograph a whole person, okay, inside the studio unless the fingers, okay. But you can photograph a small products like phone, okay, or small items like perfume. What I did, I demonstrated a session. I photographed a perfume, okay, a bottle of perfume, okay, inside that videos. You can watch it later. Alright, so yes, there's a price range, okay, for every single level of photographers. Okay, so that is the ballpark figure that you can play around. Okay, if someone asks you how much do you charge, then at least you can start somewhere there. Okay, and it's always good for you to put price for your every works. So do teach yourself to put a price, okay, for your service. Okay, you deserve it. Okay, so coming back to your IG account, okay, for your final works, okay, for your final submission, okay, towards the end of the semester, okay, you will have to pick a genre. Okay, we have discussed this, I think, in the class. Depending on the genre, okay, you may ask me, if let's say you have trouble with the genres, you can come and ask me directly, no problem, or you can ask inside the WhatsApp group so everyone can learn from it. Do not pick something that beyond your reach, like underwater photography. Okay, you can't really like unless you live in an island, okay, then you can do underwater photography lah. Okay, otherwise it is best for you to pick something that you can do within your reach, at home, okay, or at the kuliah. Okay, since you can go out once in a while, you can do architecture if you want to. Alright, and then architecture wise, it doesn't have to be like a really grand kind of modern things. Okay, you can also go for a traditional architecture, or you can pick a specific theme, which is for example like mosque, okay, or something that available inside around your areas. For example, like mosque, okay, you can pick a mosque building, and then followed by the photograph of the little thing, okay, of the detail of the mosque, the kuba, and then the carvings, for example, the chandelier, and then the interior. Okay, there are two separating: architectural on the outside, and then the interior, okay, from the inside. So you can, yeah, if let's say you pick architectural, then you can do something like that. Okay, it doesn't have to be like a really modern, grand, avant-garde kind of building. Okay, heritage is part of architecture as well. Alright, so you highlight all the, if let's say you go for a traditional buildings, kampung house, okay, you highlight all the carving, okay, the motifs, the woods, the texture of the woods used for the buildings, okay, and then the whole structure of the building from the outside as an architectural shot. Okay, for example. Okay, and then if let's say what else? Can we pick more than one genre or just one? Alright. If you want to pick more than one, do not exceed 3. Alright, this is for your IG. Okay. If you want to pick more than one, do not exceed 3 genre. Okay, that's my advice. Otherwise, your client will lose. Okay, who are you actually? What you are specializing in? Okay. Alright, so my advice, if you want to do more than one, okay, do not do more than 3. I think 3 is too much already, but at most is 3. Okay. I have here is the genres that I mainly covering for my clients, and then they are all part of my income contribution. Okay, so if you notice, okay, on my website, on my IG, you have first thing in the early beginning, okay, you have architectural. Okay, I have interior and architectural client. Okay, so I have a lot of portfolios inside from this genre, and then my favorite is portraiture. Alright, and then again architectural, interior, portraiture, and some beauty shots. Okay, this when I was doing a travel magazine. Portraiture, and then I include a little bit of heavy industries. Alright, because there are also a portion of my clients there in the heavy industries, oil and gas. Okay, so yeah. Okay, even though I take food photographies and I do photograph products, but I dare not to include that inside my IG. Okay, I put it under my personal IG if I want, because first is it's not like I don't like photographing it. Okay, I do love photography, whatever it is, but it's not really who am I targeting. Okay, I mostly my market segment is corporate client. Okay, corporate client, not restaurant. Okay, if you are food photographers, Your market segment is restaurant owner, okay, it's restaurant, hotels, okay, food chain, food suppliers, okay. So that's your market segment, or food magazine, okay. But my market segment is corporate client, engineering, heavy industries, manufacturers, manufacturing line, oil and gas, and then architects and developer for their projects, building projects. So that is my market segment. So this is only 3 that I'm targeting, okay, for my IG account. All right. Okay, but if let's say you have, okay, so it's better to just stick with one genre. Is always the best, okay, for you to stick to one genre, so that people would know that you are who you are as a photographer, what you are specializing in, okay. All right, because if let's say I did weddings photography, okay, back years back, but I don't include wedding photography inside my portfolio's collection, because I don't want my corporate client to think that the photographer that photographed their CEO or chairman is a wedding photographer. It's not like that. I have nothing against wedding photography, okay. It's just that I don't want them to have this perception, okay. I want them to know that the photographer that currently photographing their boss, okay, that currently photographing their CEO and chairman, is an actual portrait photographer, a specialist. So we can assure them that the one that doing the job is the best, okay. It's not like someone who can do it all, okay, and make you an average. All right, that's what I mean by limiting your genre, so that your clients, your targeted segment, okay, clients, okay, knows that you are the best in your field and you know what you are doing, okay, and you're dedicated towards the genre, and then they found the right person for their projects. That's what I mean by concentrating on one specific genre. But as a new photographer, okay, you are welcome to explore every single genre that you feel like exploring. Okay, do not limit yourself. Okay, it's just that for the IG account, dedicated IG account, limit it to at most 3 genre that you like the most. Okay, and you feel like targeting your clients. Okay, you must have a target inside yourself. Okay, who you are targeting. Okay, who do you want to work with? If you want to work with fashion designer, then your genre could be fashion photography or portrait at least. Alright, that's a start. Okay, fashion photography is the right genre for if let's say you are going into fashion genre. And if you love travel, okay, if you love travel, then your genre is travel photography. You photograph places. Well, in travel it's a bit more wider range. Okay, it's not like limited to one genre like portrait and travel. No, in travel photography you can do quite variety of things. Okay, related to your travel genres. For example, you can have landscape, a beautiful landscape of places. Okay, all right, and then you can do street photographies in travel, but make sure you put there travel. Okay, so that people would know, okay, you are specializing in travel photography. So your target client could be a travel magazine, and then so that if let's say someone from architectural client, okay, look at your work, and then they are thinking, it's like, this guy is doing architecture for living or just part of his life. But if you put that travel, then they understand, okay, this guy is travel photographer, so they photograph every single thing along their journey. Okay, so they will not get confused. But if you want to dedicate yourself to architectural photography, all right, make sure that you limit your genre to at most 3 something related to your client's prospect. Okay, and then one more, the good thing of limiting your genre in your portfolio is your picture will be a bit more consistent. All right, if you look at my my IG, okay. Alright, I mentioned before, okay, I would like you to group, okay, whenever you upload your photograph, okay, group it in a batch of 9 or 12, because IG works like in a column of 3, okay. So it is best for you to group it like between 9 to 12 images. So whenever a client go through a page, okay, he or she will see, let's say for example like this page, they will only see like, okay, interior and architectural, so they can focus, and then they move to the next batch 9, okay. Okay, these are all portraiture, okay, so it will be a bit more consistent, okay. And then they go back, so I uploaded a batch of interior again, okay. So these are all architectural interior photography, so they can see, okay, this is architectural interior, they can group it, they can jive, okay, inside the portfolio that you showed them, okay. And then they can enjoy all the architectural interior, and then for those who enjoy portraiture, they will stick to around this page, okay, this batch of 12, okay, images of all portrait photograph that I took, okay. So if let's say they are looking for a portrait photographer, they will see a portrait photographer inside these 12 images. Alright, and then going back, okay, again a portraiture. Alright, group of portrait photography. Alright, and then move to heavy industries. Okay, so my heavy industries client, engineering client, will look at, okay, this is what he do, okay, he did a lot of things in heavy industry as well, so he's also doing catering, heavy industries client. Alright, so I hope you get what I mean, okay. So this is what I mean by concentrating your genres to specific a small number of genres, okay, so that your client can focus on this portfolio, instead of, if let's say I mix up between architectural, for example like this, okay, let's say, okay, like this one, hold on, okay, for example, take a look at this. Alright, if let's say I do this, okay, I mix up, okay, between architectural and portraiture, okay, so my architect client, okay, can't really relate these portfolios to their need, okay, because they are looking for architectural photography, okay, and then suddenly they see a mixture of portraiture or architectural, and then suddenly heavy industries side by side. So I would say it's not a really good impression, okay, for your clients, okay. And then if you have more than one genre, it's always best for you to batch upload by genre. Batch upload by 9 pieces at a time, okay, for one particular genre, then followed by the next 9 or 12 images of another genre, okay. So whenever they scroll, they can stop. Okay, they are architectural photographer, they can stop at architectural section, so they can enjoy 9 or 12 pieces of architectural work. That's enough, okay. 9 or 12 pieces, that's enough, okay, to justify you as a architectural photographer, okay. And then you are specializing in what you are doing, okay, for your architectural client, okay. Alright, so I hope you understand what I mean by that, okay. Alright, any question? For those who already started, okay, please do share. I'll make a list of IG account by you guys, okay, later on in the WhatsApp group, okay. So you just fill in your name and then your IG account, okay, or your IG account name, okay. How people can find you. That's a name that people can search and find you and follow you, okay. So you guys, I suggest you guys to follow, okay, to be the for those who started an account, okay, IG account, it is best for your colleague, okay, to follow your IG, okay, to be among the first, okay, to follow your IG account, so that we can see how you progress in your photography works, okay. So yep, it's always good, okay, to be a bit more supportive towards your friend. It's free, and then it's always concentrated on photography in the first place, okay. So there's nothing like awkward hanky panky things being uploaded by your colleagues, okay, unless you follow their personal account. There's different stories, okay. So that's why I separate my photography account with my personal account, okay. If you want to look at my personal account, okay, this is my personal account, okay, this is my personal IG. So I have a lot of stuff there, right, a mixture of my behind the scene things, okay, and then some friends, my cousins, soap business, and then who I met during my running session, okay, and then some architectural work, okay. I do have architectural work behind the scene, okay, mostly behind the scene. I put behind the scene for my in my personal works, personal IG account. I don't really put the actual work. I will upload it inside my portfolios account, okay. So inside here, it can be anything that you feel like, portraying who you are, okay. Alright, so a lot of bicycle stuff, behind the scene, okay. Alright, behind the scene. Oh, this is a video, yeah. Okay, this is where you play around, okay. This is who you are personally, okay. Alright, and then yep, my behind the scene of things that I photograph, okay. Alright, so I have a lot more freedom in my personal account because if let's say a client wanna ask me about my works, okay, I don't have to show them all of this, okay. I can straight away show them my IG account, okay, dedicated for my photography works, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you don't really want to show your clients, right, inside your personal account, okay. Your cats, okay, and then your whatever things that you do, your cats, again, your cats, and then your cats, okay. You don't want to show them, you don't want to show your clients, okay, how your cat sleeps, okay. So it's not really cool to do that, okay. Yeah, it's cute, but it's not proper, okay. Alright, so yeah, so upload your photography works, okay, for your in your dedicated IG for photographies, okay. So yeah, okay, alright, so enough of that, okay. That's how I differentiate between my personal account, okay, and my dedicated IG for my photography works. Okay, why IG? Okay, as a photographer, you need to have a platform, okay, for you to display your works. Alright, if you are a working photographer, I would suggest you to come up with a website, okay. Website will always be the best, okay. Presentable. It can be something, even now WordPress or blogs, okay, are more like a real website, okay. So it's much more easier to manage. Okay, alright, so if you are a working photographer, I would recommend you to have a website dedicated for your photography works and services. But if you are a student, okay, it's much easier for you to deal with IG, right, Instagram, dedicated for your personal works. We used to have Flickr, but I don't really use Flickr. All right. Some people use IG as one of their portfolios page, but make sure that you have to manage it properly. Don't mix it up with your personal works and everything. Okay. And then do not forget. Okay, do not forget to upload your works files on the Google Drive. I'll share again. Okay. I think I've shared the link earlier, but don't worry. Okay. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll share again the link for you to upload your images. Okay, actual photograph as a photography for your photography assignment to the Google Drive as part of your photo submission. You don't have to print anything. Okay, for this semester. Just upload the soft copy. That will be more than enough. Alright, do we have a question? Do we have question? Okay, before we close our session tonight. Do we have question? Alright. Okay. Do not forget to log in. Okay. Before towards the end of before you end the session. Alright. So that you know that you are present inside the live. So I can just print screen the whole things and then as a proof of our class session. Okay. Alright. Okay, so seems like you don't have any question. You can ask later on, okay, inside the WhatsApp group. And okay, let me put up a list, okay, a list of IG account inside a WhatsApp group. Class assignment, okay. Number 1, Instagram, okay, photography account. Instagram photography account. And first, who was the first one? Let me see. Was it Huda? Okay, let me put mine first. Okay, so you just follow through and so on. Okay, all right, so okay, you let's try the next one. Is Huda, is it? Hudography. Huda Shahid. Okay, Huda. Okay, so we just continue, okay, with the list that I put up. So your friend can just simply click and straight away follow your IG of your personal works. Okay, I think hopefully everyone understand. Okay, alright, Mayfei. Okay, log out. Okay, for I guess we can. I think that's it. If you don't have any question, okay, I guess see you in the next session. Okay, you can log out if you want. Okay. Question from Haziq. Yes, I think I answered the question. Yeah, can we pick one more than one genre? Yes, you can, but I recommend you do not exceed 3 genre at most. Okay, so one is the best. But if say you feel like venturing to 3 genres for your portfolios, you may do so, but try not to exceed more than 3. Yeah. Okay. But it's not like I don't want you to explore other genres. Okay, you are welcome to explore as many genres as you want. Okay, it's always good. Okay, as someone who started photographies to explore, and then eventually you will find a genre that you feel like doing for the rest of your life, and also that you feel like want to stick around it. Okay, and then because you can't really like doing every single genre. Okay, because first thing, if let's say you want to shoot, you want to do a sport photography and landscape, these are two different connection. Okay, or you can log out if you want to. Okay, you can just simply type then log out. Okay. For example, landscape, we deal a lot of with wide, ultra wide angles, and then different tripods, smaller tripods, and then filters. Where on the other end, okay, sport photography is like you are dealing a lot with telephoto lenses, okay, and then much bigger, sturdier tripods. So these are two like different. And then for the landscape, the camera system is like you can go full frame, but you don't have to be like really fast. But on the other end, okay, on the other hand, if let's say you're doing a sport photographies, you got to have a camera that operate in a much faster speed. Okay, so these are all two different end, okay, of this genre. So if let's say you're doing interior, okay, you can do landscape, but still it's not really like jive together. Okay, mostly interior will come along with architectural. Okay, portraiture and interior can jive because corporate clients, whenever you photograph their COs, sometimes they also want to photograph their buildings. Okay, office building, interior buildings, their surroundings. Okay, and then natures, I think natures can be like really close, you can pack it closely together. You can do landscape, you can do macro shot, you can do natures, and they under one batch. Okay, because it's not like far apart from each other. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's the whole idea of me suggesting you not to exceed more than 3 genres, because it's good for you to have 1 or 2 genres that you feel like doing and specializing in. Okay, eventually I want you to become a specialist. Okay, instead of just somebody who can do every single thing, and become like nobody. Okay, it is time for you to explore, okay, every single genre that you feel like doing. Okay, but eventually choose, okay, and stick to 1 or 2 genres that you feel like doing it, okay, wholeheartedly. Okay, all right, so you will always give your best, okay, for these 2 genres, 3 genres at least, at most. Okay, in your career life, if let's say you are doing it as a full-time photographer. But if you're doing it as a hobbyist, okay, even hobbyists, they also have a genre that they love doing. Some people only love photograph landscape. Okay, some hobbies they love to photograph sport photographies. Some hobbies they love to photograph macro shots. so they can spend their budget and money only items for these genres, because every genre will have their own specific items. Okay, if let's say you are doing a macro shots, like a colleague here, okay, Uda, I'm not sure how you photograph this. Do you have a dedicated macro lens? I don't know, you can answer it later. Alright, but this is a close-up macro shots. Okay, so you will spend, okay, your budget on these specific lenses, and then you will have a much better quality images, okay, from something that you invest in. Okay, instead of just doing every single thing, okay, I would suggest you to stick to 1 or 2 genres, or 3 at most, and then dedicate yourself to that particular genres. Okay guys, so I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you for dropping by. Alright, I wish everyone's all the best for your midterm, okay, for those who have midterm and tests. And then, yep, stay safe. So I'll meet you up in the group again. Alright, do not forget to list down your IG account inside the list that I put up. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys tonight. Okay, again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, and see you in the next session, inshallah. Alright, take care everyone. Okay, and stay safe wherever you are. Okay, most welcome.